kawan, kita telah mengendara di lapangan terbang antarabangsa Pulau Pinang.
My name is Anuar. I'm deaf artist. I'm 45 years old this year. I say he's born deaf. He cannot speak, he cannot hear. He can only see all these hearing people around them, and he faces a lot of challenges. Yeah, when he grew up, it's very difficult. Yeah, he said, for instance, like painting and drawing, there's a lot of challenges, but the biggest challenges that he faces is communication. Yeah, he said for normal people who can talk, when you face challenges in life, you face failure, there's always someone who will guide you or friends who will advise you. Yeah, but for him, there is no one to guide him. So he faces there's a lot of failure many times, but there's no one to inform him or tell him, and he wastes a lot of time and energy. Yeah, needs a lot of patience to do all over and over again, and then to learn from experience by himself, because there's no one to tell him what is wrong, to point out. Yeah, it depends on stage. There's few stages. Yeah, so all of it, there's about nine stages to complete one piece of batik. So you have to follow accordingly all the process. All these are actually batik dyes. What he's doing now, he has finished using the wax to draw the outline, the tool. This is the tool chanting. Yeah, so he actually did all the outline. So what he's doing now is actually applying the color. So now the wax is melted. Yeah, he will need for it to cool down. Now this is too hot. If you apply on the cotton, it will damage the cloth. So he has to control the temperature. What he's doing now is using the chanting to apply the wax on the outline. All these ideas, conceptual ideas, he will put. Yeah, once confirmed, he's satisfied with it. Yeah. So what you see now, the final painting over there, yeah, this is how it started. Art is only drawing and painting and using the different kind of medium. The way is different. You come up with the idea, the concept, and you draw. Yeah, last time when he used to draw and sell his painting at Central Market in KL. Yeah, so there's all kinds of medium that he produced, but most of the tourists that buy are batik paintings. Yeah, so he think that's the reason why he focused more on batik painting. Up till now, yeah, we focus on batik painting. And then the gallery owner here, when he invited them for exhibition, the gallery owner, they advised him to focus more on one medium only, to become a professional for that particular medium. Yeah, then people will recognize you as a professional artist in that particular medium. And then the third reason is batik is Malaysian culture. It shows the Malaysian identity. Yeah, so that's the reason why he picked batik and focused on that medium. Okay, my name is Caroline, Caroline. Yeah, my sign name is this is my sign name. How I know him? I learned sign language in church. They offered basic sign language class. So after I finished my course, I continued to the next level, and then I started to mingle with the deaf community to practice my signing. Actually, back then, few years ago, after my STPN, there's long break. You're waiting for your results to enter university. Yeah, so during that period, I took up sign language, the basic level. But after the class ended, I stopped, and that's it. You see, I didn't meet any deaf people or to mingle around with them, and soon I've forgotten about my sign. Yeah, then later on, when I started study, working, when I have time, and so happened, in the church in PJ, they offered the class again. Yeah, that's when I thought I would take up the course again, just to refresher, and then I learned to sign again, to practice on my school and things like that, and that's how I met Mr. Lim. I've met many deaf people, and I observed that though he is deaf, but he's unlike other deaf people. The way he thinks, he's very capable, and I know that he's gifted. He's able to do a lot of things. But one thing he's unable to do is to communicate and to listen. But otherwise, he's just like any other normal people. Batik, a lot of people associate batik with craft. Yeah. And when you mention batik, they always think the first thing of craft work and the kain sarung, but they cannot see batik as a medium of fine art. And a lot of people, they see batik. What is batik painting? They don't see, they don't recognize that as a fine art, and they always look at acrylic, oil painting, watercolor at a higher level, and people don't treasure or appreciate batik painting. They don't understand how to produce a batik painting. Is it the same way like how you produce a kain sarung? Yeah, so the awareness is lacking in this area, and then more needs to be done to promote batik painting. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm Chong, born in Penang. I'm a gallery owner of Island Gallery. Now I'm 63 years old. I like to teach in art to give me all my experience for the younger generation. To me, he's a very honest people. He won't take advantage of anybody. He just, with a warm heart, that's what I feel. Anytime you need, he will be by your side. Batik is a very long struggle. You need a lot of patience. You need a lot of time consumed to do the things. Not like acrylic. Acrylic you can finish by one day, and then you get a very high price for that. But batik, you have to struggle and struggle. Raining you cannot paint. You cannot do the cracking. And then wash and wash, repeat the work. Wow, I know how to do batik also.
To get informed about all future free webinars, just follow these 3 simple steps. First, enter your email address. Then, hit the subscribe button. A message will be forwarded to you. Confirm the message, and you are good to go.